everyone, and welcome back to PlumeriaPlay, or welcome if you're new here. Today in The Sims 4, we are continuing our tiny home series. So we are building a tier 2 tiny home using only base game and Dream Home Decorator. I'm building this lot in New Crest at the lot called Twin Oracle Point. It's one of the 20 by 15 lots at the very back of the map. But while this exterior is coming together, I wanted to chat about some life updates and some updates coming to the channel soon. I guess I'll start with the bad news. It's not really bad news, but it's not happy news either. I am having to have surgery this week. Today is Sunday when I'm filming this, and this video will be posted on Wednesday. So by the time you're seeing this video, I have already had the surgery because I'm having it on Tuesday. It's a minor procedure. It's just a laparoscopic surgery, so it's no big deal, but it might put me a little behind on posting for next week. I think I'll be able to have all my posts ready and scheduled for this week, but next week, if you see I missed a post, I am sorry about that, and I might be a little slower getting back to comments and things like that. I just ask that you guys please bear with me for the next couple of weeks, but after that, we will be back on our regular posting schedule and everything. And I just want to thank you guys so much. I feel like we have started to build such a nice little community here. I just love interacting with you in the comments and everything. So thank you so much for all the love that you show on my videos. My channel is only about a month and a half old at this point. I don't even think it's quite that old. And we're already almost about to hit 500 subscribers. By the time this video is out, I bet we have already. So I just want to thank you so much again from the bottom of my heart. I have had so much fun doing all of this. But now on to the exciting part with the channel. I wanted to kind of dip my toes in, test the waters, and make sure that I actually wanted to create content on YouTube. And now that I've decided that I truly love it, we are going to be kind of taking the next steps with the channel. So I have decided to get like a webcam and everything like that, so my face will start being in the videos. Hopefully next week if everything goes well with the surgery. But if not next week, then it'll be the next week after that. And I am just so excited, like getting the background set up and everything done. This has been so much fun for me. I'm also planning to start streaming soon. I don't want to say any dates until after the surgery and we kind of get everything back situated. But let me know in the comments if you like to watch streamed videos. And if you do, where do you watch them? Do you watch on YouTube, Twitch, another platform? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Also, let me know in the comments if there's any kind of content that you'd like to specifically see. If there's like a specific build or a gameplay, I always love to hear your guys' ideas, and I love chatting with you in the comment section. But back to the build for just a second. The exterior came together pretty easily, thank goodness. And now we are on the interior. The layout is pretty much what it's going to be at this point. I think I move around a couple of things here and there, and you'll see me struggle with the kitchen for just a little bit. I was having such a hard time figuring out this layout, and then I even had to bring a sim in to make sure that they could walk around and use the space. But this here is the layout we end up settling with, and Teddy luckily was able to make it all the way around. She's not here just yet, but when you see the brightly colored bear in the front yard, just know that's why she showed up. Oh, and I think there she is right now. Yeah, you can kind of see her in quick glimpses. Anyways, I chose to build with Dream Home Decorator today because it is by far my favorite build pack, and I just was having to batch content, which is not something I usually do, so I needed to make it as fun for myself as possible. And I find Dream Home Decorator just to be so easy to use. Like, it's got a full kitchen set, it's got a full living room set, it's got bedroom stuff for both kids and adults. It is by far the best build stuff pack, and that is a hill that I'm willing to die on. I know it's not everyone's personal style, and so some people don't like it for that reason, but it is exactly my personal style. I feel like if I had to pick packs that most embodied what I think my personal style is, it would be a toss-up between Dream Home Decorator and Growing Together. But I think Dream Home Decorator would win. I find I really gravitate to those build items. I guess I would say it's probably Dream Home Decorator for the interiors and Growing Together for exteriors, because I really love a craftsman style build. And Dream Home Decorator really didn't come with anything in build mode. It has a ton of buy mode items, but I think the only like build mode item is the door, or doors, I guess I should say. It comes with 3 doors, and I actually used all 3 doors in this build, one for the front, one for the back, and then the interior doors that we've got. But let me know, what are your favorite packs to build with? And also let me know what pack you'd like to see me use next for the Tiny Build series. If you don't know what the Tiny Build series is, we are just doing a bunch of tiny houses, but only using one pack plus the base game at a time. And also let me know what tiny houses you like best. This one is a tier 2 tiny home, which means it's 64 tiles. But do you prefer this one? Do you prefer micro homes? Or do you prefer the size bigger that can be up to 100 tiles? Contrary to what you might believe, I usually play with single sim households. I know it's hard to believe because I'm doing the 100 baby challenge, but I prefer micro homes for that reason. I really like a squishy home and like not to have a whole lot of extra space. And I just don't think you can beat the perks that you get when you have a micro home. I also really enjoy the challenge of building in a tiny house because there's only so many floor plans you can do, and then you kind of have to try to work within a very confined amount of tiles. So I do find it to be like more challenging somehow too. Big builds can also be very challenging though. So that's not to negate how difficult those can be because you have so much room to work with. But do you guys prefer tiny builds or big builds? I think I'm about to start taking on some more big builds soon. I just kind of wanted to dip my toes in the water with the YouTube channel, so I didn't want to invest too much time into something that I didn't know if I was going to enjoy or not. But now that I know this is something I really enjoy, I think I'm going to kind of start doing more lengthy content. But anyways, I have been rambling on and a lot of the house is done already. I think for the most part, it's just the kids' room left. I'm kind of embarrassed to admit this, but I completely forgot about the bathroom until the very end. I had kind of intentionally planned to save it for the last thing that I was going to do. And I finished the kids' room and I moved straight to the exterior and I never ever furnished the bathroom. And the worst part is I didn't even notice until I started showing a tour of the house. So anyways, that happened off camera, but now we are in the kids' room and I'm using this wallpaper from Dream Home Decorator, and I decided to go with kind of a yellow theme. I thought that was really cute for a kids' room, and it's kind of neutral for whether you want a boy or a girl child or, you know, whatever you have, it's just ready for that child. The room is unfortunately quite small. I don't know why I thought I was going to be able to fit the play kit from Dream Home Decorator in there, but that obviously did not happen. But since we have bunk beds in Dream Home Decorator, we were able to fit a computer and a bed in there, no problem. We also have a dollhouse and one of the bunny blarfies in there. So there's still a lot to do for a kid, even though the space is quite small. And we end up getting that tent outside. But now we're just kind of making some final touches to the interior, changing some lights over from the little saucer lights to actual decorative lights, and then just adding in any final decorations and touches except for doing the bathroom. So I'm so sorry if that bothers you, especially because it's just got that one patch of wallpaper from the bedroom. Honestly, I have no idea what I was thinking, so sorry. But now we are outside and trying to figure out this layout out here. It's quite a small backyard, but I decided I wanted to try to fit in a pool. I just wanted there to be more stuff for your Sims to do here. And I did plan for a child, so we have the Dream Home Decorator tent outside as well as some monkey bars. And I did do what I like to call lazy landscaping, which is like the more polished landscaping, just like the bushes lined up in a row. It's just a lot quicker, and I do think it looks nice, but it's not my favorite style of landscaping. However, I still have to record the 100 baby challenge video after this, so I was kind of trying to speed run this build just a little bit. I don't usually film all my content at one time. I usually have it spread pretty evenly throughout the week. So this has been a new experience for me. I don't hate it, but it's a little overwhelming. Plus, I have other things in my life that I'm having to kind of situate simultaneously in preparation to have this surgery. But you guys have really been showing up for me, so I wanted to show up for you too and just post as normally as I possibly could. But we are now finishing up this build. Our backyards really come together quite nicely. I think it's a nice simple backyard, which feels realistic to me, and adding final touches. But this is the build pretty much done. I just wanted to hop back into the game really quickly to give you a tour of the house. It is a tiny house, so there's not a whole lot to look at, but we do have a full kitchen and living room right here. I think this actually turned out really well together. There is no official dining table, but you can have your Sims sit here to eat. And then it ended up being a 2-bed, 1-bath house. So we've got our primary bedroom right here, a bathroom in between the two, and then a kid's bedroom here. And I didn't manage to fit a desk into the kid's bedroom, so there's no other desk space, but you could also put a laptop here on this counter if you'd like to. And then we also managed to fit in a little pool in the backyard. The backyard's quite small, so we just have our seating area here, a little bit of play equipment for the kids, and then the pool, of course. But I thought this turned out so cute. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!